Hey traders, welcome to another video. This one's specifically on the SPRT move that we had today. Actually moved a couple different times, and it started back here at 8:10. We had our first notification in the Discord. That's when we started talking about it, and then from then you did get a nice little move right at market open. Didn't want to play that one personally. I don't really love playing stuff in the first 10 minutes of market open. I'd rather some stuff kind of develop. So I've definitely missed out on some wins that way, but I've also missed out on a lot of losses. And that is the other half of the game. And so to go over this specifically, we want to look at what happened before the market opened. Like I said, the notification Discord went out at 8:10. Again, this is Central Time, and so we're 1 hour off of market time. So my market opens at 8:30, and so when we got that notification, this wanted to be plotted. And those of you in the group, you should know exactly why we plotted this, and that's because that's the pre-market high level. Why is this a big deal? Because I know all the people who have shorted this stock have either shorted here or below it. And so whenever it goes above that level, I know that they are at a loss. And that's kind of what happened here is people were closing those positions and things like that, but then new shorts came in. But keep that level in mind, because over here we can kind of see something forming. And so we got the pre-market high plotted, and we see support, support, and support. And what's really interesting about that is each time we see that the support, we see that it's raising, rather. That's what I'm trying to get out. And so at 9:33 we had the notification that gave us these levels in the Discord, and we understand why those are super important. So we have those plotted. And here's how the move developed. You see that these two green crossover arrows, you see that the lowers are right around the mid. They're telling a slightly bullish story. And so it pops up and it develops, but it doesn't quite break that 1223 resistance level. And we really want to see that broken pretty quick. But it doesn't, so it fails back. Now, personally, I was looking at this like, maybe we're not going to get that move. It broke it, but it came back. And there's a reason why we call it the hold number. If it doesn't hold this level, we don't really want any part of it. But sure enough, it pops back up. And so really, if you got any price in this area, you were in a pretty good spot. And so we see that the momentum's positive. The TTM squeeze is telling a bullish story, and we see that it starts to go up. And we see some resistance at the 1223 resistance level. Kind of falls below it, but it doesn't even touch the 8 before it breaks it and continues. And we see that it respected that 8 EMA level the entire way up. And so this is 1353. This is our third resistance level, and it's a really good time to take profits if you're at that. But I mean, if you're in a stock like this where it just kind of keeps going, then you don't have to cut your loss, or you don't have to cut it short. But I mean, at this point, maybe throw a stop loss in. You don't want to go through this many resistance levels only to lose them all again because you were being greedy when you should have taken your money. And so, but that does present the question: well, when's a good time to? What's a good signal that it's not doing anything? Well, right around this time, we see that the lowers are starting to fade away, and that it crosses below the 8. So maybe you do sell around this candle, or maybe you just I do have a 1353 stop loss in, and if it triggers, well, then I made a good move, and if it doesn't trigger, well, then I'm still have the opportunity for a better price. And it reverses right down here, starts heading up again, but as we notice it with our lowers, this is significantly lower. This isn't nearly the same strength as back here, and so maybe we say, maybe this is a good opportunity to take profits. It doesn't spend much time at all above this top right here, and so by this time, you should really be looking at an exit rather. Here we have the crossover candle, a good exit signal. We see that all of this, if you're not out of here by then, maybe you're saying I'm playing high risk and you risk it down to the 34. This is another exit there. But you'll notice all of these exit signs are well above the third resistance level, and so maybe we take those as a good opportunity. And if you were greedy and tried to hold on to it, I mean you were in a good spot, but there's no reason to have to hold onto this. Now, if you're under PDT laws or things like that, maybe you do hold on a downturn like this, but if you've already made this good of a move, maybe take your money and try again another day. And so I hope this helps. We had some good feedback on it before, and if you keep the feedback going, we'll try to make some more of these videos. We really appreciate the engagement on it, and I hope this does benefit you. Have a great day, traders. Bye.